An illegal embassy. In fact, embassies of several countries were operating in a house, and this has now been busted by a task force which busted this illegal embassy and arrested one Harsvardhan Jain, who it seems was renting this property and running several embassies, calling himself the consul or ambassador of various countries in Africa. And also there were several luxury cars there with fake diplomatic number plates, it seems. So there you can see those visuals of after a raid, and cash, and as you can see their watches also recovered during this raid in Ghaziabad, where it seems this fake embassy was running from a house. It was said to be embassy, several embassies there housed over there, and this one person, Harsvardhan, it was calling himself the consul general and running this entire operation, which has now been busted by a special task force there in Ghaziabad. So this was in fact in Kavinagar, and this person who had rented this property, and you can see several luxury cars over there with diplomatic license plates, number plates there. Inside you can see those, what is stashed over there. There's cash also, and watches that were recovered by the task force. This is a fake embassy, so quite shocking to know, and that somebody could have been running this sort of a operation in which he's claiming to be the consul general of several small countries in Africa, and this house that you can see, there's this big house, claiming that this was the residence of several or the office of several embassies from here. There you can see visuals of the cash that was recovered, the luxury cars outside. So it was quite an operation by this person, Harsvardhan, who was renting this house in Kavinagar, calling himself an ambassador or consul of certain, African countries, and also having, luxury cars with those diplomatic number plates as well. So quite astounding operation there. Really, one wonders how long this was in fact taking place, this entire illegal embassies running here. Let's go across to Ranveer for more. What are the details you can share with us? How long was this whole operation running, and how did he finally get caught out?
UPSCF has arrested a man from Ghaziabad. He is identified as Harsvardhan, who was residing in Kavinagar area, and he is also a very old fraud person, because in 2011 also he was held in a fake case when a satellite phone was recovered from his possession. And now, since last few years, Harsvardhan was portraying himself as a person who is a diplomat, who is dealing with Westarctica, Saboga, Polvia and Londania. So he was claiming that he is the head of the consulate ambassador of these nations, and to cheat people on the name of providing jobs and other facilities, he was doing such fraudulent practice. And UPSTF got some info, and they identified that whatever was going on in the rented house of this Harsvardhan, so UPSTF has arrested him from Ghaziabad, and now the investigation is going on. And as per the UPSTF, they recovered some stamps and other documents which will be helpful in court when UPSTF will take him to the court. And obviously a diplomatic nameplate, some vehicles with diplomatic number plates, and also some stamps related to MEA, and some PAN cards, and obviously documents of some companies, and press card, and some cash recovered from his possessions. So the legal proceeding is gone, and UPSTF is now interrogating with the accused.
All right, Ranveer, it's quite, astounding to see this kind of operation, the kind of luxury cars outside, even photographs with, prime ministers. There are all these morphed photographs. So just again, because this is just such an incredible story that somebody was doing something like this, this was a Havala operation that was being run from here.
Yes, obviously, he was portraying himself as a diplomat, and they were showing the morphed photograph to those who visit his place for seeking jobs and other facilities. So he claims that he is a diplomat. He has some connections with the politicians of India, and on the name of such things, showing some luxury vehicles with diplomatic numbers, some stamps and documents, he was claiming that he is a diplomat, and on the basis of information, UPSTF has arrested him, and now the investigation is going on. So obviously a big racket was working from Ghaziabad, but now he is under STF arresting.